Man, welcome back. Welcome back. We back with another One Piece chapter, chapter 1134. Um, the Owl Library. Um, we got color spread to a giant Frankie robot, and then all the rest of the Straw Hats are carrying water guns on top of them. Um, I can see Frankie turning himself into this, or this being, a new robot invention that he could come up with. But this is just a cool color spread. And notes from Oda. I want to thank all the authors who contributed to the laid back One Piece anthology magazine. I really enjoyed reading your submissions. So let's get right into the chapter. Coming face to face. Oh man, Saul, I heard you helped one of our fledglings back in the day. I really appreciate it. We're in your debt. Allow me to introduce myself. Who the heck taught you that routine? Nobody. This is Luffy. Yeah, I know. The fella's world's famous. The fella's world famous. But hey, look like you found them after all, Robin. Yeah, just like you said, I actually found them. People willing to accept and protect someone like me, true friends. You know we die for you. And this is a beautiful panel. Brooke, Frankie, Sanji, Nami, Usopp, and Chopper literally boo-hooing at how much they would actually sacrifice for Robin. But she might be the most integral person on the team, um, in terms of knowledge. Um, Jinbei, Zoro, and Luffy are not crying, but it's not to be surprised. Um, it's good to meet Robin's friend. Seriously, you've done great making it all the way to Elbaph. And sorry for spooking you earlier. Me and my assistant, Ange. Oh, so they did give a name. I've been wondering. We're out here rehearsing that bit for a while. Okay, okay. Ange. Okay, that's her name. All right. I was like, yo, why they didn't give her a name? Like, I was mad. I used to be a Marine, so I know how impressive it is to be recognized as an emperor. Thank you so much for protecting Robin. Please keep it up. No problem. Hey, Saul, it's me. Have we met? And how the heck are you flying? I'm Vegapunk. Huh? Oh, interesting. So, Lilith has something from Egghead. You sure you want it now? Yeah, sorry for the trouble. Allow me. Hey, it look like Gerd helps them carry whatever this is. I have no idea. Off the rowboat. It looked like some type of giant like suitcase or metal suitcase or something. Um, you asked me to bring it from Egghead. What's inside it though? Inside? Why, it's one of me. What? Another Vegapunk? Yeah, but this clone's different from us satellites. It's a perfect copy. I used it to visit this island 20 years ago. What? Huh? Even Saul confused. Saul confused. I'm confused. We all confused. Stella couldn't exactly leave the lab for months at a time without those government dogs noticing. Now then, let's stop dilly dally and get to it. I've already added the cultivation fluid, but we won't be able to do a safe extraction until I make the necessary equipment. That's why I intend to build a new lab right here. Okay, okay, okay. I like that. I like that. Lilith, will that make it possible for you to help Papa too? That's the plan, Marnie. Yahoo! If you really are Vegapunk, then I'm thrilled to see you after 20 long years. But I don't get why you're a woman. Oh, that. There's a perfectly logical explanation. Sir, are you done? Can we play now? My bad, kids. Come on out. Thanks for waiting. Those types used the spring area as a playground. We had them hold off so they wouldn't spoil Mr. Saul's performance. You went that far. I apologize for the belated introduction. I'm Ange, an assistant teacher here. Okay, Ange. librarian, Saul's assistant. I don't mean to brag, but this is Elbaph's #1 school and library. I thought it was the only, but now this text is getting real small. Let me blow this up. Let me give you a tour of our premises. That sounds fun. Not so fast. I can't wait to see how Elbaph raises its mighty warriors. This is Walrus Folk School. Mr. Saul opened it 20 years ago at our late king's request. This is going to be a blast. It's a training school for young warriors, right? Woohoo! And I guess you can see. I'm guessing that's Usopp and Luffy running up the steps, so ready to run up the steps to the school. And you can see the kids, the giant kids, just playing in the water over here. Girl, and you go on. Show them around the school. I'm gonna take Robin straight to the library. Are you coming, Chopper? I want to check out the library too. Bet its books are massive. Schools always make me nostalgic. I'll tag along and keep you safe, Nami-san. I'm more interested in that giant tree. Yeah, it is huge. Let's catch these shorties. Let's catch these shorties and play prisoners. Oh, snap! The kids, the turtle, Luffy, Zoro, and Usopp. Ah, man, this really is a country of giants. Should I cut them? Yeah, Zoro asked the right question. Should I cut them? Like they giants. I might be able to get away with this if I cut or nick a kid in the, man. They try to be warriors. Hey, you need some scars. No, you idiot. These giants are just kids. Be the mature one. Whatever. Don't chase me. Stop that. You know we're not allowed to harm cute humans. Hmm. Sorry. And don't call them shorties either. So lame. Luffy funny as hell. Are these brats really Elbaf's future warriors? Hey, watch it. You can't just say words like brat anymore. This is surreal. We weren't even offended by that shorties comment. And aren't you guys meant to be wild fighters willing to pillage and burn the seas itself? Fighters? No way, that's dangerous. Huh? But you bastards are the next generation of Elbaf warriors, right? Oh, they really are. They are the next generation. You can't say bastard either. Come on. Words like that are old fashioned. Hey, that was just an adult just now. Old fashioned. What's that meant to mean? You should probably move. You're you're gonna get told off. Ooh, 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 ooh. Who is this? Oh, oh, oh. Hmm. All right. Oh, they started standing on. Didn't even know. You're standing on Miss Ripley. Whoa. Boing. Hmm. Walrus Folk School biology teacher Ripley. And it looks like she got this tattoo just going straight down her eye, down her entire body. Fire. We climbed onto a giant. Our bad. I had no worries. Your feather light. Anyway, I bet this culture shock for you. I bet this is a culture shock for you. But all those legends of fearsome giant pirates are from 100 years ago. Foul mouths, aggression, plundering, war. Those are relics of a bygone era now. What? Welcome to Elbaph, Straw Hats. I heard about you from Saul. There you are, Luffy. Sorry about our loudmouth brats. Didn't you just say words like that? We're behind the times. Yeah, miss. You're so naughty. Do as I say, not as I do. Oh my goodness. I know it was something on the radio just the other day talking about what's #1 mom sayings. Do as I say, not as I do. But Ripley, okay, Ripley is fire. Um, Seek to trade with other nations, not wage war. Our beloved late King Harold said those wise words. He often clashed with all the graybeards of the village. King Harold, a visionary of a king who wanted to revolutionize our country. He was slain by his actual flesh and blood, that crazy prince. The country still refuses to recognize his claim to the throne. That's why Elbaph doesn't currently have a sovereign. So Loki is supposed to be the king, but they don't recognize him because he killed Harold. And that brings today's history lesson to a close. Everyone, show these guys around the school. Yes, ma'am. Okie dokie. It's a really cool school. It's a really cool school. I'm just trying to think too far ahead. Like, oh, it's gonna be a fight here, but it looks great. But I don't know. All this history about Elbaph makes me want Big Mom more. Um, hey, Mr. Captain, you look different from all that white from that all white look you had before. What's the deal? I was looking forward to seeing you like that. Ah, that's me at my freest. You resemble the legendary warrior from Fables of Elbaph. Ooh, it made my heart skip a beat. I'm from the last generation of Elbaph warriors, after all. Ooh. Oh, so you pretty much already heard. It came up when we were trying to escape Egghead alive. That's how we ended up here. Uh, and that's Saul talking, but I don't know what is the correlation. So you know how I couldn't stop worrying about those books after seeing all those scholars dying to save them. That's why I went back to a horror with Harridan and others. I was overcome with tears when I saw how many of them survived, each one a tiny spark of hope. Now, Robin, be careful. Watch what happens to that book you're holding as we enter. What? Whoa! Oh! Wow! Okay, so the book, like the archaeology book, blew up, like grew, like gigantic as they walked into the library, to the point that Robin can't hold it anymore. Hmm. Yeah, feast your eyes. Isn't it amazing? All these books, giant size, and it's marvelous, don't you think? Any book you bring here gets gigantified. Welcome to the mysterious Owl Library. All the books we rescued from O'Hara 22 years ago can be found here. We made sure not to miss any of them, not a single one. Whoa. Hmm. This is the world's greatest library. Do you like books? I never thought I had the privilege of showing you this. That's a this is a great moment, and it looked like it's Robin, Chopper, Lilith, and Bonnie that all went to the library, and you can see a giant owl at the top. Um, this is cool. Like I don't know why the books get gigantified by jumping into going to the room. What kind of technology is that? Or is that just another thing about Elbaph that's not explained? But let's keep on going. The realm of the dead. Ah, I guess you've also got nothing but free time, huh? I'm sorry, am I disturbing you? Nah, I welcome a good disturbance. I have nothing to do but kill time. So, and we'll be back to Loki, and it looked like he talking to something on like a rock. So that moment of true fear you mentioned before, is that what still motivates you? Yes, even now when I think about it, I can't stop trembling. Snow strand the snail, voice recognition, and cold resistant. Okay. It's so frustrating. We've been friends for a long time, but for one reason or another, we've never actually met face to face. Who's on the other side of the Dendemushi? If I was there in your stead, I'd have turned that place into a ruin and slaughtered the lot of them. Where? What are you talking about? And Trash Monocell, it says, I don't want that. For a noble soul, you're too naive, Mosa. Hmm, Mosa. And the little note on Mosa. The Japanese, he uses the suffix for Mosa, which implies Mosa might be some kind of noble, duke, or official with high, respectable status, pending more context. We're keeping it vague. Okay, so and usually Mushi's turn into the person like kind of like resemble the person they talking like that's talking, but that one doesn't really show anything. For noble, you're too naive, Mosa. You gotta stamp them out without mercy. Only a fool gives their enemy a chance to get payback. Thank you for your counsel. What? You use harsh words, but there's a streak of kindness beneath the surface. I noticed that more and more recently. Hey, you're giving me the creeps. Don't do that again, or you'll regret it. That kind of crap won't fly. Kindness? Never say that to me again. Please, can you not shout? Shut up, Mosa. Just you wait till I'm no longer shackled. Western Village. Wasn't the feast delayed? We're just drinking while we wait. You're having way too much. And it looks like hockey is something that's coming out of this castle that's in the main village. You can see Dory. I was gonna say that's Dory and Brogy. You just see Giants partying, but it's Brogy. Um, what the hell just happened? So it's like a whole bunch of hockey is coming out this castle, right? And it looked like these two figures just show up in a oh, they show up in a pier just like Saint Saturn and the rest of the girls say kind of like appeared on Egghead with this little like conjuring circle. So somebody got some interlopers appear in a flash, and one of them looks smack like Shanks. Whoa. This can't be the Shanks that we know though, because Shanks don't need no has no reason to come back. But how did he transport? Hold up, what? Hold up, whoa. Overall, still, like I'm gonna sit here and say right now, this was a great chapter, but this is a curveball. Who the hell? Now this makes me think this is the Shanks that went to go meet with the Gorosei that one time, not the actual red hair Shanks, but this hooded Shanks. Because I'm not inclined to believe there are Shanks has two multiple lives where he'll just leave his crew. And who's this other person? Like their faces bandaged up. He look like Sheik from Zelda. But this cannot be the Shanks that we know. I am very on board with Shanks having some type of twin because there is no way he is coming back to Elbaph this way. And what kind of magic is this? Because I thought this was just only for the Gorosei to summon themselves like this, but apparently this Shanks can do it as well. Now, it'd be cool if these were like the God Knights, and the God Knights had the same type of like power to like transport like the Gorosei, but just not as much power. This is crazy. And it just say and it don't give us no more information. But I think we finally got what we've been looking for. This is our big bads. Uh yeah, he looks smack like Shanks. There ain't no getting away from it. Shanks and Sheik. We about to fight Shanks and Sheik. I don't know. Maybe this might lead to something else. Maybe this is the government in some type of sense or form. Um, and I want to know, has this ever happened on Elbaph before? Because this is brand new. If you asking me, I mean, and did nobody see that flash of like hockey lightning? Like interesting, because this summoning, like I do remember from Egghead, it was very prominent to the point that people saw it. But I want to know who, who are these guys? And even better question, who was Loki talking to on the phone on the Dendemushi? Who was Loki talking to? A high ranking official. How many high ranking officials could there actually even be at this point? Other than with like Mary Joie. I'm trying to think where else he could be talking. Like who else would he possibly be talking to for a high respectable status, like a noble? Mosa, Mosa. I don't know. Who would know? Who would know Loki? Who would have been on this island already to know Loki? You know what I mean? To call him, keep him company. But this does make me think now that Loki is a lot stronger than I originally pegged him for, and it might be the devil fruit. He is supposed to be the king of Elbaph. This is about to get real messy, but I like it. Um, what else happened in this chapter? Books being gigantified, just by entering the owl library, which is amazing, but makes them very easy to destroy. If you ask me. Hopefully we won't get to that again. The new generation of giants, they are a lot more humane, I would say, in terms of just like being free and just being kids, not worrying about being great fighters when they grow up. Ripley is telling Luffy and Usopp and Zoro that's long gone. That's ideas from the past. Hundreds of years ago were giants like that, not anymore. Hmm. Very cool. I do want to know what the hell Lilith brought from Egghead. He said it's a clone. What's the point of having a Vegapunk clone if you are a clone? You know what I mean? Like I don't get that. Like, what's the point of having another clone of Vegapunk? Maybe so he's there to just work on that island. I don't know. This has raised a lot of questions, but a clone Vegapunk to just stay on Elbaph and build a new lab and work on Kuma, it sounds great. But I'm just trying to wrap my head around it. Like Lilith, why couldn't you just do it? I don't know. Maybe I'm asking too many questions. But this was a phenomenal chapter. We got other Shanks and Sheik here on Elbaph now. Um, ready to mess up the party or whatever. Now it's demons here. It's so many random things that's happening on Elbaph. It's really hard to be like, oh, this can't happen. They could just go ahead right. Oh, they could write anything into this chapter. I mean, into this arc, and it'd just be acceptable. We got rainbow bridges, man. Rainbow bridges and rowboats that float on clouds. Like you can make up whatever you want for Elbaph at this point. People just getting summoned there or transmuting themselves there. I've been watching a little bit of Full Metal Alchemist. That transmutation circle over there. What is this about? What is this for? And clearly, we're not gonna find out till 2025. But hopefully, we don't get like an extended break before the next chapter because this is the next level. What the hell just happened? Um, Nothing crazy has gone on, so to speak, but a a a, a Shanks clone and a Sheik showing up. It's next level. I don't know. This might be Princess Zelda, yo. But I wonder what they're supposed to represent. And if it's the God Knights, it makes a lot of sense because you don't want to just send ships to Elbaph. You want to have a more discreet entrance into Elbaph where y'all can first find out what's going on, what the Straw Hats are doing, what the Giants are doing, and then attack. But we need to find out who Hoodie Shanks is. Hoodie Shanks, man. I don't know. I don't know his drive, but clearly he has some connections and inner workers with the Gorosei. Maybe the Gorosei sent him here. You got that same circle. It only makes sense. But man, thank y'all for tuning in. This was an amazing chapter. Um, Elbaph, this is a great way to end the year. We got Shanks to end the year. So even if it's other Shanks, hybrid Shanks, hoodie Shanks, and Princess Zelda, I'll take it. I'll take it. But thank y'all for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, leave comments. We can chat it up. If y'all got an idea that I didn't bring up about who these figures are and how did they get there, please leave it in the comments. Um, Follow me on TikTok. Comment on some of those videos, man. Just holler at your boy. But until next time, peace and happy holidays.